Hi everyone, how you doing? Here's a story that's pretty incredible. This is from the Netherlands and translated here. You've got to see it. The Jehovah's Witnesses buildings have been raided. Now it's the head office. This happened in November, but it's the head office, 2 Kingdom Halls and 4 houses. Wow, it looks like they're Robin Jackson's just doing a story on it as well. Wow. So this is following up. They're trying to find evidence for 9 charges of sex offences. And it's not an investigation of the community as a whole. I'll wait for that to catch up with an English translation. As always, I'll put all, here we go, all, are you going to put that in for us? All, what do you call it? References, links below. We have the story of Steve. He was molested from the ages 6 to 13 by Jehovah's Witnesses. Talks of the internal trials that they have. Asking for more stories if you would like to share them. Wow, so it's a very unusual move. I'm glad they've made it because of, well, we know that they're shredding legal evidence. We know that Watchtower are officially shredding documents. They said Satan was coming after them. Well, Satan trying to protect children, trying to get justice for those who have been abused and protect futures. I mean, it doesn't make sense. So we know they're just trying to avoid giving over this evidence. So this Reclaimed Voices Foundation been doing great work. And Raymond Hincher, who's been speaking out so much, what Hinches, is saying we are very happy that the Public Prosecution Service take the situation seriously enough and recognises that there are no other possibilities to get information. Do you see that? No other possibilities to get information. To get that info, they've had to raid. What happens to cooperating with Caesar? All those glowing Watchtower articles, didn't we see them all? How great, how law-abiding. Only when it suits. So Jehovah's Witnesses, their reply was that they were surprised by the police raid. Well, I think that's the idea of a raid. They really give you a card, send you a card in advance. So there was the public prosecutor, an assistant, and about 30 police officers appeared unannounced. Cool. And as the usual statement, they abhor child abuse, see it as a crime. A follow-up is unclear whether that means that the faith community will in future go to the police in a report about child abuse. What we're still seeing is it varies everywhere, and even when it's mandated, you're still not guaranteed that those elders will go to the police. And you're still not guaranteed that the victim and whoever supports that victim will not be treated badly, will not be given a soft shunning, for want of a better phrase. Well, look at the links, please, and spread the word. This is big news. Of course, these are all Google translations. Talking about how unique it is to raid a church building like this. Even with the abuse scandal at the Roman Catholic Church, the police have not been invaded anywhere, says church historian Peter Nissen. I find it very special, says Henny Sackers, Professor of Sanction Law at the Radboud University, can't say that the police and judiciary have entered the building and spaces of the Jehovah's Witnesses to see if they can find documents that serve the truth-finding a criminal investigation. A religious community, a religious organization, is of course not above the law, says Sackers. Wow. And if the suspicion of a crime is serious enough, the police and the judiciary can also do a house search and confiscate things. And the fact that they have been searched for confiscation indicates that they did not want to cooperate. So this expert is saying that it seems that Watchtower were not cooperating, so the police were driven, or the investigation was driven to do this. Wow. And they seem to be very protected there. And that they will not, during a meeting, they're not allowed to raid. It's a very interesting story, example there. Well, that is pretty amazing. Very amazing. I hope, excuse me, I hope that they found the evidence that they needed before it was destroyed. My goodness. Wow.